am Gamer 101660. I'm joined by my broadcast partner, Outcast Nation UK. Say hello, Outcast.
Hello, welcome to the must-see show of 2019. We have the Canadian stunning piece of bacon covered in maple syrup himself, Gavin Ventura on the mic with us.
Indeed, you do have me on my... Tonight we have an action-packed card full of 2. We have over 4 qualifying matches tonight. 2 for the men, 2 for the women. The winners of those 2 qualifying matches will go to the elimination chambers of those prospective matches. One being for the RTR World Heavyweight Title Tournament, and the other being for the Women's Title Tournament. This is going to be a very action-packed night, but first we're going to start with a promo by Mason Law. He definitely knows the law, if I must say.
And apparently he's lost his voice, so he's using like a robotic voice, so if it sounds a bit off, you know why.
Sure, I guess. Maybe he just smokes too much.
I don't know, he's apparently straight edge.
Hey, you never know.
But he does know the law, though. He does not know the law.
Oh, he must know the law. I am hearing rumors of a potential talk show starting up on the RTR Network called Know the Law with Mason Law. That wouldn't be so bad. Teaching us traffic violations and all that.
I'm not too sure, you know. I'm not too sure of him being a host. You know, his hosting skills are yet to be desired.
Oh, and here we go.
We thought we might hear from him tonight. And
here comes everyone's favorite Irishman, Mason Law. He has an upcoming match with the Broken Twitch at Death Row. Looks to be very agitated tonight. Immediately grabbing a microphone handed to him by our ring assistant right there.
Well, he did lose his title.
I imagine. Listen here, you fucking gobbets. I fucking deserve my title back. It's fucking unjustified. That fucking Broken Twitch coming out and taking my title away from me. The thing is, our general manager tonight told me the State of the Union address out here. He told me that I'll get to choose a stipulation for our match at Death Row. I'll let y'all know what I might choose. Maybe just stack the odds in my favor then.
Confidence is good.
I'm very pissed off, don't get me wrong. I don't know how they got sanctioned him just coming in and getting that title match. Him just coming in out of nowhere. It was no open challenge, but that didn't mean no fucking broken man coming out and taking it. But regardless, what's done is done. And I'm gonna go back and take my title at Death Row. That's gonna be it. But I'm also here to address the fucking obvious. Tyson Hale and Sean Cross, my so-called fucking proteges, defecting all the way over to him. I don't know what the fuck that mind-numbing fool has done to him. Maybe he put poison in the coffee for all I know. But I'm gonna get them back at one point. I'm telling you right now, Broken Twitch, you fucking stepped in the wrong road. When I come and find you, it's gonna be like Satan himself gonna show up on your front door.
I guess believing you can do something.
Sick and tired of fucking nobody's getting what is rightfully mine. It's my title he took from me. My championship. My spotlight. I'm the fucking Ripper that London petrified. I'm fucking the fear of the UK and the fear of Ireland, the fear of the England, fear fucking everywhere. And that fucking Broken Twitch came out here and took what's rightfully mine, and I'm gonna let you know right now I'm gonna take it back when Death Row comes around. So Broken Twitch, this is a fucking warning to you. Death Row, I don't care if you're gonna be broken. I'm gonna take my title back, I'm gonna take my proteges back, and more importantly, I'm gonna end your fucking worthless career. You're gonna know the fucking law when it comes to me. Prepare, because my word is fucking law.
I don't know what will.
Strong, very strong words by Mason Law there. You think he drank too much on the way there?
I think he borrowed Stephen Hawking's voice machine.
Maybe so.
But with an English accent. Not even Irish. And he did something quite a lot though. He did say, He did say London twice.
Here we go. And
I think that was a botch.
Triple threat action coming up next.
But our next match tonight, we have the debuting Max Young, Nigel Osborne, who's not debuting. He did defeat Kani Yamashita last week, and Lighthammer facing off in our first qualifying match of the evening. The winner of this match will be one of our entrants in the RTR World Heavyweight Championship chamber, which will take place as Death Row.
This is going to be fun to watch.
Now, Outcast, who do you think is going to win this match?
Speaking from experience from working with these guys on back-to-back occasions, I would say I gotta go with Max Young, because Max Young has the most experience out of these three competitors. Because Max Young has held multiple titles in various companies, you know, such as CGS, such as DCW, LPW, you name it, he's won it all. But I'm very impressed with the up-and-comer Nigel Osborne, but Lighthammer, he's a tough son of a bitch.
But you have to be wrong to discredit Nigel Osborne. He did defeat Akane Yamashita last week at our London, England special.
That's why I said I was very impressed with him. But my only issue is he's a British Bulldog ripoff. Minus the tattoos and all, you know?
Rest in peace to Davey Boy Smith. We might get David Hart Smith to come down here one day for all we know.
I think the problem is, I think it's smacked the taste out of little Nigel Osborne's face. I think if you got Nigel McGuinness in here too, he would literally European uppercut the shit out of
well, too bad Nigel McGuinness, he's unfortunately retired from like the 27th concussion he got while wrestling. Really sad.
Hey, but we can always turn back the clock. We do have that hyperbolic time machine.
Well, we agreed to not disclose that to the public. Now the government's gonna come knocking on our door.
Hey, who gives a shit what they think? They can't prove it. I could just be speaking of pulling out grass or pulling out straws or whatever.
Just looking at Nigel Osborne, he doesn't look to be anything special, just very patriotic with his English robe and his English tights, but when he's in the ring, he's a very technical wrestler. He reminds me of a young Zack Sabre Jr. in a way. And some of the grit that Pete Dunne possesses.
I think he stole a lot of his moves from Nigel McGuinness, Johnny State, William Regal, Bob Brookside, you know, all these great British technical wrestlers, but he does have the enthusiasm of a snail. He's that boring. Have you seen him try to cut promo? His promo skills are lackluster. I think he needs a mouthpiece.
But his in-ring ability more than makes up for it. That is just me.
His ring makes up for it, but he's like Dean Malenko, boring when he comes on the mic, but he's in the ring, he's fantastic.
Hey, don't say that to Dean Malenko, he's our road agent for tonight.
This will be a tough match to
But Dean Malenko even said himself, when he came to be in front of people, he was never taught to be like a fan, like, you know, be an entertainer. He was taught to be a wrestler. That's the difference. Even Dean Malenko says that, you know?
Maybe so.
Same with Lance Storm here. Lance Storm was cut from the same thread as Dean Malenko. And Dean Malenko said he is interested in coming to doing a special one-off, special attraction match, not drafting for down the line, because he can still go.
Maybe at some point. But I heard you got an interview with Akane Yamashita after his loss to Nigel Osborne. Do you know what he said, by any chance?
He doesn't speak much English, but he did speak a lot about ramen, like how few people like to crush Nigel Osborne into ramen.
I do have to admit, he put up one hell of a fight, but he did hit his finishing move on Akane Yamashita, I believe, 4 times at that event.
Yeah, I just think Akane. I think at the time he's still concussed from his previous matches. So I think probably Akane, he doesn't accept losing, obviously, because he is a former Yokozuna. He's retired sumo wrestling, trying to get wrestling. He's lost a lot of weight and gained a lot of muscle. So you could say Akane is a bit upset at that loss.
Of course, who wouldn't be? But I made a mistake in commentary on London England Special. I mistakenly called Nigel Osborne's maneuver that he did, his finishing maneuver. I called it the End of Days, and why I believe it's called the Queen's Cross. I believe that's what it was called.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup
I think
here.
we need to rethink that. Wasn't that the Stardust finisher, you know, when he's going by Stardust in WWE?
Oh no, he did. It was the Queen's crossbow, but it's the Queen's crossbow. It's totally different.
I think we should call it Lemons Fall. I think it works better.
It's very much up to Nigel Osborne.
Hey Nigel, what do you think? Well, my friend, I think we should go for the Lemons Falling. I think it's a better maneuver now. You know, I think it works better for us.
London.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just gonna go back to the ring now, do what your best and kick ass. Thank you very much. Oh, did you hear that?
No, I can't say that I have.
What the? Hey, next time you try to hijack us, you punk, I'm gonna slap you in the freaking face. No, okay, don't go back with you.
Why is Byron Saxton at our table? We told them to not let homeless people into the arena. You know. I think I'm just gonna pity him a little bit. I'll just let him stay here with us.
Yeah, he is homeless.
I think he just comes with the crew and just sleeps in the arenas at night.
You remember Renee Young took his job? You know.
Well, Renee Young didn't take his job. Jonathan Coachman. No, wait. How did it go? He was traded for David Otunga to go to the SmackDown, but David Otunga never took his place in commentary since he was filming a movie. Then he got replaced by Booker T. Then Booker T got replaced by Jonathan Coachman. Then Jonathan Coachman got replaced by Renee Young. That's what happened.
Yep. I just think Byron Saxton is the worst. He's the worst choice for commentary. He's a good wrestler. Don't get me wrong. He was a good wrestler in NXT.
I can't think of a better way to kick off this night.
But back to the task at hand. Here comes Lidehammer. His wife Noelle Lidehammer is in action later tonight and this evening. But Lidehammer has unfortunately come up 0 in RTR recently. He has not won a single match since coming in to Roundtable Revolution Wrestling. But that could very well change tonight.
I think the problem with Lidehammer faces is like he's fast, he's strong, but he can't put it all together. He needs to work on his technical skills.
Well, we're going to find out tonight. Because he has the perfect chance to win this match and go on to death row and become the RTR World Heavyweight Champion. We're going to find out who's going to head into that chamber right now as our 3 opponents, they get ready for action. Let's go. Let's get this action started. Nigel Osborne already going for Lidehammer. He's bringing the fight to Lidehammer right there.
History has shown that the match's dynamics
I think we should be calling Nigel Osborne the Giant Killer. He takes down giants.
Well, he took down one giant in his debut match.
If you ask me,
yeah, but he's good at giants, man. I think he's somehow pinned Lidehammer in this match. I think we need to think of that guy with that calling him the Giant Killer.
But remember, this is not a three-way elimination match. That is our next match after this one. But regardless, she'll be a good match. Max Young could make headlines today. His debut match and already going to the RTR World Heavyweight title chamber at Death Row. Nigel Osborne, he's posted on the ropes. We should not be doing this. Clothesline by Lidehammer onto Max Young. He's already going after Max Young. A kick to the hand of Lidehammer. Looks like they just made him mad. Taken down there with another clothesline.
Given the chaotic and unpredictable
Maybe he's just into pain then?
Oh yeah, he is. We should ask his wife.
I don't want to know what he does at home. Like, let's just keep that off the cameras. We do not run pornographic establishment here at Roundtable Revolution Wrestling.
Well, he did make appearance on the on that Various Arts album for Pornhub Valentine's Day.
He's got the shoulders down. No trouble getting out of that one. Oh wow.
Hello?
Be big one way or another.
Hello, you still there?
To the ring.
Yeah, I might glitch out for a minute. Elbow drop there by Max Young on the Lidehammer right there. Look at this.
Technical issues there. We had some technical issues, guys.
Did you just see that? Look at that on replay.
Oh my god.
I just saw the exchange right there. Nigel Osborne hit a belly-to-back suplex right there onto Max Young. Then when Nigel went to go grab him again, a quick kick right to the face of Max Young took Nigel Osborne right for the count. Like, what a maneuver right there. That's a cutter right there by Max Young on the Lidehammer. That could be it. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's going to take more than
that to keep him down. Oh boy.
I would say that was more of an ace crusher.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, whatever. Okay, it's more of a cutter, but that's regardless. We know the name of the move now anyway. Hey, Nigel Osborne, he's got light hammer in those ropes.
Right, I'll give you a brief history on that move. Johnny Ace played that move back in the early 80s, obviously. He was from WCW, he was from Japan. And also he knew those strong long races of the week. He played the cutter, man.
What? Max Young just took out the referee there.
He may not get back
like,
up,
the referee is asking for it. That referee, he's been questioning this since retired.
Yeah, but we have to have someone referee the matches. Bitch slap there by Nigel Osborne on the Max Young right there. He's bragging on the ropes there.
Back in the ring now.
We'll get his twin Shin Tong Lee out there in the next match.
He's fighting back here. I expected nothing
Shin
less.
Tong Lee. Okay then.
Yeah, we got Ben Long Chi in the regular movement. I know his parents are very progressive.
He's got him in line. He caught him slipping. He's in full control now.
We're not racist. I'd like to just endorse that. We're not racist. I'm not racist.
I just put that across there. His parents were very progressive in Mongolia. That's why they gave him a big fight. His brother was less than happy about his game.
Big boot right to Lighthammer's face. Like, that's a cover. Kick out one for Lighthammer. I would compare Lighthammer to very young Paul White. Starting out, very athletic, does moonsaults off the top rope. But back on top, look at Max Young. He has the claw raked in on Lighthammer's shoulder. But Lighthammer with the sweep right there.
I would compare him to more of a total belong Magnox.
Well, you can't fight if you can't breathe.
Look at this. Nigel Osborne. Ooh, pedigree right there. Cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 by Max Young.
Hey, technically a spike DVD, that was what it was called in the 80s.
Yeah, pedigree, because it's Triple H used it for the longest time. Oh, an ace crusher there. Using the ropes there, so that counts as a rope break right there.
Or should we just call it the band of face crusher?
Sure. Let's call it that.
There we go. Yeah, there it is.
Jawbreaker onto Max Young, kick the midsection. Tosses him into the corner. Look at Lighthammer, he's taking advantage of the situation. Grabs Nigel Osborne, what's this? Ooh, a powerbomb. Cover, is that it? 2, kick out at 2. Oh, Boston Crab. It's close to the ropes there.
That move, I hate that move in passionate combination.
Oh, Nigel Osborne gets out of it though.
Look out, look out.
But he rolls out the ring due to the pain, so it's just Lighthammer and Max Young. Look at Max Young, the heart, the determination, just punching Lighthammer repeatedly in the face. Lighthammer moves it, rolls out of the ring. Max Young told him to suck it there. Got censored that now. It's great. We already heavily censored Mason Law's promo.
Hey, I think we should keep it. We are very progressive.
Yeah, but we got sponsors. I mean, we got
sponsors love that stuff. That's why they're instead of cheering.
Listen, we need Snickers, all right? You're not you when you're angry. We should have gave that to Mason Law.
Yeah, I gotta say this right. Snickers, we get it. People like the nuts, okay? They like seeing guys busting the nuts, okay? We gotta bust these guys' chops.
Tour of the islands there. Death at 2. Kick out at 2. My goodness. We have children watching this broadcast.
No, he reverses it.
Hey, so well, teach them about facts about life, okay? Guys have balls, women have vaginas. Jeez, we're there all over.
1, kick out at 1 by Lighthammer right there. Nigel Osborne with a kick to the back there on the Lighthammer.
Now, are you gonna let yourself get a bit me just walk in and let yourself speak your balls once?
Well, I'm more looking just to talk to Medusa. She better looking.
Back between
hey, watch what you're saying, okay?
What a match.
What? She won't turn me to stone.
That's Chase Wolf's wife. Jeez.
Well, let's hope they're in an open relationship then. Back on the topic at hand, Nigel Osborne just reversed that electric chair driver. He's going for the captain hook. Going for a captain's hook there, but it was a rope break, so he's able to get out of it there. But he goes for a cover anyway, because that could have done a lot more damage. 1, 2, kick out at 2 there by Max Young.
I don't know where he's finding the strength to stay in this one.
I'm gonna say this, the captain hook is all it is a head takeover head over to go suplex. Okay, that's all it is. Just keeping the hold. That's all he's doing.
I'm not disputing that. Look at this. Picks him up.
It's not really Captain himself, okay? Just Captain himself.
Oh my goodness, he's going for his own powerbomb. Oh, wait a minute. Nigel Osborne just picked up the win.
It's over. It's all over.
Okay, then. We got our qualifying. We got our fifth participant in the men's world title chamber, Outcast.
But if you notice, his knee buckled at the end of it. So that, he has that knee brace.
Like, what happened was, Nigel Osborne used all his strength. He picks up Lighthammer, his knee buckles, and he slams him real hard right into him. Like, I think his neck got sprained there when Lighthammer got powerbombed into that.
I think we might need to get Dr. Jekyll and Osborne's knee backstage.
We might need to. We need him cleared for that match. But on the topic of hand, Nigel Osborne, he did win this match. He got magnificent abs.
Even though he won this match, I think it was still going. I think that win was to carry over in some form, even if he is still eliminated in the ring now.
And I think we also need medical attention for Lighthammer. I think he sprained his neck when he got powerbombed. Because when I saw Nigel Osborne, he picked him up, his knee buckled, and he dropped Lighthammer real hard on his head. I think he may have sprained neck or concussion.
And he has not even moved. He has not moved either.
And we're going to get some EMTs out here. Make sure he's alright. But our next match on the table tonight, we have the debuting. Actually, no, he actually is not debuting. He debuted in our six-man Royal Rumble, six-man Battle Royal match. We have Chris Jackson, Ace Adams, who is debuting tonight, and the Bedazzler, who picked up the win at our London, England special against, who was it again? Austin Suzuki.
Yeah, I gotta go with the Bedazzler.
Hey, for all we know, he could win. But I wouldn't rule out Chris Jackson, and I wouldn't rule out Ace Adams. A lot of these men are very athletic and very capable of able to steal the show tonight. And I could very well see any of them winning.
Yeah, we get some news. Lighthammer actually has a. Oh my God! Oh, he needs some stitches. Apparently, when he went down in that power, he hit really hard. He cracked his head open.
The back of his? Oh my goodness! Is he conscious right now? Or is he at the nearest medical facility?
No, he's backstage being seen to by the paramedics. His head doesn't look good. It looks like he's severely concussed.
Well, is he walking? Is he stable?
No, he's not. He's basically on the stretcher. He can't move as much because he's that out of it. But apparently, Nigel Osborne's he's basically you see his belt backstage. He cut off the floor. So
I think maybe he sprained his knee there.
Yeah, I think he might have torn his ACL.
Well, let's hope not. He has an Elimination Chamber match to go to. But regardless, we have our three-way elimination match tonight with Chris Jackson, Ace Adams, and the Bedazzler. Hopefully Velveteen Dream doesn't sue us for copyright. We love you, WWE.
Hey, it's the Bedazzler. He's nothing to do with that Velveteen Dream.
But tonight, we have a tweet. 1 minute. I think I have a tweet from someone on our roster. Let me see. Yep. I got something from Jason Jones, our current light heavyweight champion, who is not scheduled to appear tonight. He said that he's disappointed that he didn't make it onto the card, and that to make sure he gets on the card next week, he's holding an open challenge for his light heavyweight championship. He did defeat Ryan Skyfire at the London, England special for it. Let's keep in mind.
It's time for our first.
I thought Jason Jones was not a special six-man tag team match.
That's right, but I think he is holding a light heavyweight open challenge next week, isn't he?
I believe so. I think he's already that has been accepted by another person on the roster one period. And what I gathered is there's been 3 people that put the name forward at the same time. But if I had to go by seconds, apparently Austin Suzuki has answered the challenge first.
But we're gonna see next week. Right now, because Jason Jones, he is one hell of a competitor and a man of tremendous athleticism. I wouldn't be surprised if Ryan Skyfire answered that open challenge, because he was the person that Jason Jones defeated to win the title.
But Austin Suzuki is accepted the open challenge. He's the first one and second. So if Austin Suzuki gets taken out, then it's all Jason.
Oh shit. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past. But I think Ace Adams pulled a water bottle out of his ass before tossing it into the crowd. great, now we're gonna get sued. But regardless, Ace Adams is indeed making his debut tonight. And we're gonna see if he's gonna be able to walk out the winner.
I don't think that was water.
What was it then?
I think he stuck that through securities, and when he pulled it out, I think that was vodka.
Well, if he is, he will get fined.
I think we need to do a drug test. He is sweating more than usual. He doesn't look with it.
Hey, for all we know, he could be on drugs. We do test him, but he came up clean in his last test. But maybe he could be using today. We'll test him when he gets backstage.
I think we need to do daily testing, or every 3 days.
I think
I'm gonna say someone get a referee to check him if he's suitable for the match.
I think 1 minute. I'm gonna go call for it right now. Yeah. Get the fucking referee to check him. Okay.
Do a breathalyzer. There's a breathalyzer on the side.
Yeah, do breathalyzer. Okay, he's gonna do a check now. But back at the top of the hand, there is Chris Jackson making not making his debut tonight, but he's coming back to Destino to prove to the fact that he belongs in that chamber and belongs in RTR. He did make
the referee is saying he's over the legal limit. He's over.
But he's not on any drugs.
They completely agree with us.
Yeah,
he is tipsy, so I think these guys are going to be carrying him throughout the match. So I think we may have to suspend him for at least for 2 weeks after this.
We shall see. We shall see, because if he may be drunk, but he's not on any drugs, so we can't find him for. Well, we can't find him for being drunk in the ring, but we can't find him.
Alcohol is a drug. Okay, it is a drug.
But it's a legal drug.
But still, it's a drug.
Indeed, it is. But we can't frown upon other people for using it. Like drugs.
I think we may have to put him in
I may have to. But back to talk on him, we got the bubbly master and the bedazzler who just pulled a selfie stick out of his ass again. I don't know how he manages to do that, but we can get a secret on that.
He has got magic skills. He just teleported that thing in his hand.
Wait, is gone? Wait, no, never mind. False camera angles.
Why is he got bubbles?
I don't know. I think Emma's backstage, like blowing bubbles or something. Or Tennille Dashwood, I should say.
I think he's past the bubble phase himself. But I think we may have to question this guy's magical powers.
And plus, he's not even broadcasting to her screen. One second, I gotta go yell at the people backstage. Why the fuck is it not broadcasting? Okay, we'll get to work.
Apparently he's video chatting his male partner who's in Milan at the moment.
I've heard weirder things. We don't frown on homosexual relationships here in RTR.
The bedazzler is literally one of the most open homosexuals on the roster. Plus, the women love him backstage, so they share literally the dressing room together.
Yeah.
He does the makeup too.
Yeah, he's like one of the nice guys backstage. But there he is, Ace Adams, the young Chris Jackson, and the bedazzler. Let's get this show on the road.
He's one of the girls.
This is it. A triple threat action here.
Now let me remind you that this is a three-way elimination match. This is not a first fall wins. This is a three-way elimination match again. But just looking at Chris Jackson, he has a serious disadvantage as with the height advantage. I think he's a bit shorter than Bedazzler.
Plus, he has got the muscle mass
but he has athleticism. We can give him that.
We'll give him that, but
what just happened there? I think the Bedazzler just... he's hitting people with his ass. Okay. That's nice.
Yeah, he's been working hard. He's been working on his glutes and everything with the girls.
Oh, powerbomb there by Ace Adams there. He looks like he's stumbling a lot. You see that?
Yeah, he's strong, man. I can tell you this.
And
He got even a bit dizzy from doing that powerbomb.
And what a maneuver, taking him down there. Oh, Ace Adams and Chris Jackson being alone in the ring, but Bedazzler does not have an incentive to get up. He could just let them fight out until one of them gets eliminated. That'd be the smart thing to do.
Yeah, but Bedazzler's mindset is, So he made that whilst the others would take it, and then he'd get involved in the actual six and best.
Ooh, there's like a spin kick taking out both Chris Jackson and Ace Adams. There's a kick up at Ace Adams. Chris Jackson's lying in the corner right there.
That's the Bedazzler. The Bedazzler is one of the best competitors in our tournament.
This is a dangerous spot for him to be here in this triple threat match.
Look at this. Chris Jackson's playing it smart. Just hitting corner knee to the chest of the Bedazzler right there by Chris Jackson. Should we allow piercings? Because I noticed Chris Jackson has a few, and I want them to come loose and potentially get stuck in someone's eye.
He also has a belly.
Well, we'll talk to him after this match, see if it's alright. But
I think they're fine. I think they're fine.
Hit him back to top. He did just hit him with a reverse Russian leg sweep right there. But it didn't go down. He hit him with the quote-unquote stroke, as Jeff Jarrett would call it. Neck breaker by Bedazzler. Ace. And now Chris Jackson is going out to chase him.
Triple threat match appear to have escalated quickly on him.
But if we call it as a tribute to Brian Christopher, would we call it sexy driver?
Rest in peace to Brian Christopher.
It wasn't easy to find, but hey, he found it.
I wouldn't see why not. He was known as Grandmaster Sexy.
That's true. And he was part of the tag team too cool for a long period of time.
But I feel really sad though, just talking about Brian Lawler right now.
And he's heading back.
Really sad life he led, at least in my opinion.
He didn't have it easy with his father. We know that. Jerry was a bit of a douche.
Here he goes.
That's not my. Three-quarter facelock stunner right there by Chris Jackson onto the Bedazzler. That's a 1. That's a 2. Ooh, we kick out at 2 right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
But if he had called it in the correct sense, it was Whippersnapper. Mikey Whipwreck actually created the stunner.
Indeed he did, but it's a 3/4 facelock stunner.
Yeah, but it was still classed as a Whippersnapper.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Kicking out 1 by Chris Jackson after the failed, after the Bedazzler kicked out. Got an arm locked in. Bedazzler with forearm right to the face there. Ace Adams just, woo! Oh, a cartwheel kick! What a kick by the Bedazzler! Kick to the back. What's this? Like a face buster sort of maneuver, taking Chris Jackson down. Bedazzler turning his attention to Ace Adams. He picks him up. Oh, what a maneuver by Ace Adams, just taking down the Bedazzler.
If I had to correct you, that was actually a leg drop DDT.
Beginning to test his metal.
And yeah, you're right. But there's a 1, 2. Oh, Chris Jackson kicks out. He's still in the match. Look at the Bedazzler. He's doing it again. That leg drop. Ooh, right to the back of the head.
That's that is so beautiful.
Oh my God, the Bedazzler. He's going outside of the ring, possibly to deal with Chris Jackson, make sure he doesn't interfere anymore. Bedazzler goes back into the ring.
Yeah, apparently he used that leg drop DDT as a tribute to Bruce. This is part of Bruce's moveset. And Chase Wolf actually uses it a lot too. So it's I think it's a tribute to them, obviously, because he did a lot of his best moment in the House of Wolf dojo.
Covered by Chris Jackson. 1, 2. Bedazzler kicks out at 2. I think this is a very sobering experience for Ace Adams. This is getting his face punched in by Chris Jackson.
Now that's what I call
his skin color is a bit off today.
And ooh, Ace Adams kicks out again.
I think we might need to get the guy from the British check to get in this match, because he does not look well one bit.
Ace Adams grabs him, puts him on the ropes. What's this? Look at that. Stunner! Like a springboard stunner right there. John Cena, you weren't the first one to originate that. Haha. Look at the Bedazzler. Could be signaling for something, maybe for his diving elbow drop. There's a punch taking Chris Jackson down. He's going on the top rope. What's he gonna go for? Chris Jackson's lying on the ground. He's telling him to get up. He could be going for that patented flying chop that everyone in RTR seems to go for. Crossbody! Oh, Chris Jackson moved out of the way. Look back.
Oh God.
Oh my God. But don't, he's back up. He's back up though. He's okay.
He hit his knees. He hit the knees at the ground quite hard.
No, but he's fine. He's back up though.
He's blew a kiss. He blew a kiss as well, man. This guy is just beast.
Oh, face breaker right there onto Ace Adams. He's rolling out the ring. The Bedazzler and Chris Jackson are in the ring. Forearm right there.
Here we go.
He picks him up. Chris Jackson picks up the Bedazzler. Ooh, what a maneuver! That sort of Burning Hammer maneuver taking down the Bedazzler, but it's unaffected as he gets up with an arm drag, hip toss maneuver. There's a cover. 1, 2, kick out to 2.
But being classed as a top move, that was actually a cycle throw because it was basically a 5-man carry into a face buster.
Oh my god, the Bedazzler just keeps bitch slapping Chris Jackson. Ooh, spear! What a maneuver! Did you just see what happened? Ace Adams charged. He charged all the way at the Bedazzler. And Chris Jackson was in the way. So Chris Jackson, he jumps. Does a leapfrog maneuver. He jumps over the Ace Adams who's coming towards him, and he spears the Bedazzler, who then rolls right out of the ring. What a maneuver right there.
And he kicks out.
This could be a future in the
big elbow right to the pectoral muscle right there by Chris Jackson. Ooh, with a kick right to the face of Ace Adams. Forearm to the back, moves out the way. Ooh, spinning elbow maneuver on Chris Jackson. Look at Ace Adams. He's grabbing a hold of the Bedazzler. Oh my god.
Such a good match. I have to be impressed with these guys' performances. I have him in the Bedazzler himself. In this match, he's shown that he can go with anybody.
Nobody controls the pace.
Oh, what a maneuver. Oh my god. I think Ace Adams is going into a drunken rage right now as he just kicks Chris Jackson out of the ring right there. And now it's just the Bedazzler and Ace Adams. Cover there by the Bedazzler. That could be it, taking the Bedazzler out of this match and a kick out at 2.
Nicely done.
How'd he do that?
I think this match can go even because this match is
what a toss. There was a toss right there. The Bedazzler, he gets up, throws Ace Adams into the corner, charges at him. He goes for something. Ace Adams moves out the way. Look at this. Ace Adams grabs him, and there's a power bomb. Brutal power bomb right there. Ace Adams could be signaling for his finishing move there. Look, he's got that arm triangle choke locked in. Chris Jackson's breaking it up though. This is an elimination match. He doesn't need to do that. I don't know if he realizes that.
Hey, Dobby's made the stream.
Oh, hello, Dobby. Oh, clothesline by the Bedazzler onto Chris Jackson right there. Bedazzler picks Chris Jackson up, throws him into the corner. What could he be going for here? Chop right there. Oh, and a chop by Chris Jackson in response. There's a punch right there. Picks him up. He's going for possibly another cycle driver. Oh, ran onto the Bedazzler. That looks like it's it. And Ace Adams, he's just stalking Chris Jackson right there. Wait a minute. He's that bridging arm triangle choke lock on the Bedazzler, center of the ring. Ace Adams was just watching it. But the Bedazzler, he's not tapping out. He's breaking out. Wow, my goodness.
It's a move off, for God's sake, people.
It's called a bridging arm triangle choke, too. I'm sorry.
By the correct terminology, because the real actually invented move is classed as a move off.
Bedazzler just throws Chris Jackson out the ring. Ace Adams is doing the smart thing. He would just be watching, but he's getting involved. Kick to the stomach right there by Ace Adams. Kick to the chest. He could be going for that neck breaker type maneuver that Tyson Hill also uses, but he reverses. Clothesline right there onto Ace Adams, but Chris Jackson is taking advantage with the cover. That's a 1. That's a 2. That's a 3. The Bedazzler has been eliminated. What a performance.
His foot was underneath the rope.
Indeed, he's probably going to be found in injection. But remember, this is a three-way match. Our finalists are Chris Jackson and Ace Adams. Oh, what a knee by Chris Jackson. I mean, Bedazzler.
I think we need to hire 2 new referees. These referees are
what a performance by the Bedazzler right there. He put on a one hell of a performance, and now we got Chris Jackson, who is in this match with Ace Adams, who I think he's about sobered up right now, but because he is bleeding right now.
Yeah, the Bedazzler got screwed in that match. His foot was underneath the ropes. The referee should have seen that.
Chris Jackson, he grabs a hold of Ace Adams right there, puts him into the ropes. We could be going for it. We're going to have to get a close replay after this match. Ooh, a stunner right there. A springboard stunner right there by Chris Jackson. He goes for a cover. That could be it. Could we have our 6th finalist? 2, 3. Chris Jackson is going to the chamber.
There's the match right there.
I think I'm actually going to put my card up there. I'm going to say that the Dazzler should go to elimination chamber because his foot was clearly underneath the rope.
I think we can decide that in a match next week between the Dazzler and Chris Jackson. Right now, we're going to have to look at that in close replay to see that again. But what a match between all three of these men. They put on one hell of a performance tonight. Especially that spot. Ace Adams goes charging to him, man.
I think Ace Adams is going to be facing some repercussions for his unsober behavior.
Put on a great show.
I mean, what a match. That spot, remember that spot? Ace Adams charges at Chris Jackson and the Podesta are both in the corner. Chris Jackson does a tremendous jump right over, leapfrogging, avoiding the spear. And then Ace Adams spears the Bedazzler. My goodness.
I'll admit, CJ did a great job tonight. But the Bedazzler ultimately got screwed by the referee.
But for now, that is our final participant in the men's chamber match. Well, what a performance by all three of these men. We're going to move on to the next match. Also, our other broadcast partner who was with us in the London English special, his name was Dark Gangster. He wanted to commend us and how many African-American performers that we have are in the main event scene. And the only thing I said, and one thing I did mention to him after the broadcast was over, is that race just doesn't matter here. That's just me.
And we got Whitney Rage, who's actually returning to the ring after her long-stinted operations, obviously, of becoming a woman. So we've got Whitney Rage in the ring coming to the women's division.
We also have Whitney Rage. There's Noelle Ledhammer. We have Aziza Kabukiwe. Say that 3 times fast. And then we have Zoe Slade making her debut tonight.
What's called Bookie?
That just sounds a slight bit racist.
Bookie.
It just sounds racist, I'm sorry.
I'm going to go with Whitney. Whitney has the best backstory going into this.
Who do you think is going to win this match? I assume you're going to be going with Whitney Rage.
I will be going with Whitney Rage in this one.
I shall be going with Noelle Ledhammer. She's a very tremendous athlete, and I think she will be the one to walk away with the victory tonight and joining the other 4 women in that Elimination Chamber match.
But if she's like her husband, she may fail.
Hey, they're very different. Noelle Ledhammer was said to be very concerned with her husband's injuries. I have confirmed reports that Ledhammer is currently conscious right now. He's speaking to doctors right now. He's currently at the nearest medical facility. But we can confirm that he is in the land of the living right now.
Yeah, but we can also confirm Nigel Osborne did suffer a devastating injury to his knee during that
I think
match.
It was a sprained knee, wasn't it? He sprained his knee real bad right there.
He apparently has torn his ACL like we had feared, due to the fact that the pressure, the weight, due to the fact that the weight literally pushed on his his re-healed leg, knee from previous injuries from the Indies. So we'll have to find a replacement for him going forward.
Well, we're gonna get that a sec. We're gonna get his knee checked out once again. Maybe it's not so bad as you feared, Outcast, but we shall see. But back to the stand, we have our women's fatal 4-way match.
I have confirmed reports. So I think we may have to fear the worst going forward for this guy. Even though he's a talented performer, we'll see what we can do.
Yep, we shall try to work with it, but here's Noelle Ledhammer. She calls herself the star of the women's division here. She very well has the looks to kill. As God, those eyebrows on fleek. Doesn't Mason Law have a wife?
Mason Law. He knows the law. He knows how to break the law, and he knows his rights.
Well, Mason Law's wife, I think we just got confirmed reports that your man's is trying to cheat on you, so Mason Law, don't go back home.
But didn't his wife make a pass at you at the Christmas party?
I'd rather not say.
It
was a one-night stand, so... It was a one-night stand, alright?
They have an open relationship, so they can do what they want.
I think coming out next is Aziza, and yes, it is. She's a very capable performer right now. She joined Roundtable Revulsion Wrestling right after the women's division tournament and the participants were chosen, but she is still looking to go ahead and make a stride in history, as she may be able to walk away the winner tonight and join the women's chamber.
She wants to be the first African American to win the RTR Women's title and become the inaugural champion.
I mean, besides, we already have a lot of good African-American athletes. We have the Broken Twitch, Jason Jones. We have great African-American athletes. Ace Adams, there's Chris Jackson. There's so many athletes here. Regardless of race or ethnicity, we are willing to welcome you with open arms. But Whitney Rage, she's making her entrance through the crowd. Look at her. Roman Reigns with me.
She is we have to admit, she's one of the best transgender performer wrestlers we have in the roster.
Indeed. I think everyone's scared at her. I remember Roman Reigns saying in various podcasts, that way he's not coming through the crowd because the fans keep trying to grab his dick or, his boobs or anything like that. But I think if anyone were to do that to Whitney Rage, she'd throw them down the stairs, which I heard are pretty steep in this arena anyways.
Yeah, but we have the arena staff on the islands, on the ends, as she comes down to the ring, and
the ones Cole. It seems to me that these superstars want nothing more than to get their hands on one another.
But obviously she's strong, she's powerful, and obviously I think she's gonna bring the most diversity into this match.
Besides, you are going with Whitney Rage, if I remember correctly.
That's correct. But look, you have to be. You can't be back into Whitney, okay? It's like Mariah versus Whitney. Oh, Whitney's always going to win.
I think I need to get a second opinion on that. But regardless, this is looking to be a great match.
We get it. You're a Celine Dion fan.
My heart will go on, okay? Titanic was my favorite movie! I'm joking, it wasn't.
And Whitney didn't even know her was playing.
But here she is making her debut tonight. Ruby Riott, please do not sue for copyright infringement, is Zoe Slade. Very ruthless looking woman here tonight, very pale. She looks like Voldemort. Let's get this party started.
I think she's a vampire, man.
She looks like Voldemort. She doesn't look like she has a nose.
Started with an amazing matchup here. You're absolutely right.
For the creator of Zoe Slade, I'm sorry, but it's true. I apologize.
Right here.
But regardless, she's making her debut tonight, and maybe she's able to make her debut. Maybe she's going to win that women's title, for all we know.
It looks like, yeah, she's definitely a vampire. That skin is unnatural.
Noah Lighthammer, Aziza Kubukwe, Whitney Rage, and Zoe Slade. Let's get this party started. Ring the bell, referee. Let's go.
I hope Whitney will.
Is that favoritism I hear?
No, I just want the best for she's having the best journeys. Going to the rest. I'm so impressed with her. Look at the strength she possesses.
I don't know, but regardless, we have Noah Lighthammer and Whitney Rage facing off as Aziza Kabukwe facing off against Zoe Slade. All these of them are going off in separate directions. Looks like Noah Lighthammer and Whitney Rage are going to go to the outside and start fighting while Zoe Slade and Aziza Kabukwe remain in the ring. Zoe Slade has Aziza. Ooh, what a ringer against the ropes right there.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside.
I also heard you caught up with Medusa Graves after her victory against Sonia Robbins in that 2 out of 3 falls match, the London England special. Do you have any idea what she said?
I'll say this.
There she goes.
She said, when it comes to that, like, registering the elimination chamber, she's going to make her opponents go North Star, which means good night in Welsh. So she's going to put her opponents to sleep in that match, hoping. I'm literally impressed by Medusa Graves. Literally, she liked HW, and then she went on the Indies game for 2 years. Whenever she joins RTR, just like me. So I'm so impressed with her. So if you have to go like that on track record with her, I think Medusa does have an advantage, even that enormous season. She's 50 years later, and she has some of the best moves in the game.
and it's going to be too late.
Very well-spoken words. I think we need to get cameras on that again. I think Zoe Slade, she tripped, right? She trips and goes right into the arms of Whitney Rage, which I don't think looks too good for the cameras.
No, I think they just hugging it out because
Zoe Slade and Noah Lighthammer just going down on the outside. Ooh, a big kick there by Aziza onto Whitney Rage, and Aziza throws Whitney Rage into the ropes. Ooh, goes for a kick there, but it misses, and a powerbomb by Zoe Slade onto Noah Lighthammer. My goodness. Bottom 9. God damn it, referee!
This is such a good match.
Beautiful technique. Looks like she wants
Here's a cover. Kick out at 1.
Relative ease. Not yet.
There goes Hurricane Rana. On the outside, Whitney Rage and Aziza are going to town inside the ring. That could be it. Whitney Rage could be going to the chamber. Zoe Slade comes into the ring and she breaks it up, but it doesn't matter because Aziza kicks out at 1. Wow, Fatal 4-Ways are so fun.
I thought it was an elimination match, but wow, it's just like
Yep.
This is it. This is her chance.
And neckbreaker by Zoe Slade, but no, Noel Lighthammer breaks it up for some reason. Look at the athleticism of Noel Lighthammer there against Steph Lesson, just runs in the Lighthammer line.
The end may be near, folks. At this point, she may need a miracle to pull off a victory here in this four-way match.
We're about to find out what she's made
Well,
of here, guys. She's
I've heard weirder things happen in wrestling.
But can she come back? We know it's coming here.
don't tell me you've heard the heart pounding.
She lets her out.
I'm selling my report to the Hollywood Reporter. Back on the topic of hand, Zoe Slade has Aziza Gabikwe in that roll up, but she reverses in it and reverses with her own roll up, but Zoe Slade kicks out at 1. Don't sue me, Bret Hart. Look at this. What's this? Ooh, that Cobra Clutch bomb right there. And she goes for a cover right there, but Whitney Rage is trying to break it up, and she does.
That's not a Cobra Clutch bomb. That is cutthroat side slide, for honest.
Shit, that's right. STO right there by Whitney Rage. It looks like that was a reversal when Aziza came charging at her. Aziza's going outside to reunite with Noel Lighthammer on the outside. Just Whitney Rage and Zoe Slade in the ring. Whitney Rage is just staring Zoe Slade down as she's on the ground. Wow, that just rhymed.
If you remember the Cobra Clutch bomb, it's basically when you cross the opponent's arms against the neck and you slam them straight down. So it's like a sit-out flashback, in a sense, modified flashback.
Look at this. I think they're a double team in Whitney Rage right now, Zoe Slade and Noel Lighthammer, but Aziza comes back into the ring and makes things equal. Zoe Slade goes outside of the ring. Look at that. She's got an armbar locked in, but that's a rope break. Goes to the top rope. What is Aziza going to go for now? Elbow! Oh my goodness, that hit right into the back of the head. That did not look good. Oh my god. I'm hoping that she has not suffered injury like her husband tonight.
Oh god. I think we might see some like that.
I honestly hope not. That looked bad. That looked really bad. Oh, and a kick right to the face of Noel Lighthammer, and she's rolling out of the ring.
We're doing Sweet Jacks backstage after this.
Yep. The treasury is going to be fucking empty. God damn it, referee. Get out the way and you won't get knocked down.
Look at this.
Ooh. Combination move right there. Aziza Abikwe charged and jumped off the top of the fish right to Zoe Slade's face, followed by a moonsault by Whitney Rage.
I think we might need to hire your cousin Jeff, you know, the one that wears the blue shirt and the bow tie.
But Noel Lighthammer, she stumbled, but she is back into the ring. Who's she gonna go for?
These twins, you know, these twin referees, they don't do the jobs.
Well, they came for a 2-for-1 sale at the wrestling store.
You bought them? Isn't that illegal?
I'm within my rights to tell you no.
She's calling for
guys, we may have to sit the guys free and get
well, they don't have minds of their own, so. But look at Whitney Rage. Ooh, she hit it with that bubble bomb there, but I know that's not called that. You know what it's called?
She goes for the cover.
It's a full Nelson bomb.
Yeah, there you go. Ooh, Zoe's like kicked out. That wasn't it, but she's going for another one, it looks like. And she is.
It's a beautiful maneuver.
She's back in full control now.
But look at this. Noelle Lighthammer breaks it up. And a clothesline on to Whitney Rage by Noelle Lighthammer. She is my pick to win this match, by the way. I can't make it past her because her husband's a fucking 7-foot tall giant. So I can't. Yeah, he looks like one. Kick to the shins right there, taking Whitney Rage out. She goes outside of the ring, leaving just Zoe Slade and Noelle Lighthammer in the ring. She looks fine after that elbow right to the back of the head right there.
I think she's overcompensating for something.
She's looking at it.
What is Zoe Slade? She's going for a step over toe load face lock right there, also known as the STS. She has it locked in, but it gets broken up by Aziza Kabikwe. Zoe Slade picks her up. Tosses her on the outside. Look at the Whitney Rich as Aziza Kabikwe. Torture rack bomb right there. She's signaling for something. I think she could be going for her full Nelson bomb again.
Wow, nice move right there.
I think we should give that a good name, like Taste of Rage.
She wants to finish this.
Look at Noelle Lighthammer. Oh, what a maneuver right there. That just took out Zoe Slade. And there's a kick taking down Whitney Rage. Now it's just Aziza, but Whitney Rage is getting right back up after that maneuver. That super, not super, I don't know what that thing's called. Look at it, Aziza, she could be going for a rest hold right there. Ooh!
It's a if I'm giving the bottom name, it's called a flash flag.
There you go. Ooh, drop kick right there. These women are giving it their all right now.
She might have it.
Look at this. Yeah, you say that in 2019, you get harassed on the street and get called sexist. Or feminist, or whatever it's called.
She releases it. Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her. Oh man, she's rolling now.
Look at Whitney Rage picking her up, but that's a reversal by, ooh, with an implant DDT there. So it's Noelle Lighthammer. There's barrel roll sweep right there, just taking Zoe Slade off her feet. Look at Noelle Lighthammer. What's she going for? Miss. Boston Crab. Boston Crab. But I believe Zoe Slade's going to make it to the rope, so it's not going to matter. She has it locked in, but she doesn't tap out. She gets out of it.
There may be no beating her here tonight.
Ooh, kicks her right off there.
You sound surprised, Cole. Come on. There's no way she's going to tap out.
Because Noelle Lighthammer is still fast as rugby. I think she should have found the number in advance. Because she's facing a vampire.
Do something fast. For some reason, she lets it go.
I think that she might have something else planned here. Boston Crab and a vampire.
This might be it.
Oh my goodness, Aziza just hit that maneuver on the Lighthammer, but Whitney Rage immediately broke it up. Whitney Rage is going after Aziza. She could be going for her full Nelson bomb right there, but no, there's a flashback right there. What a night of action right now. Like, Zoe Slade and Noelle Lighthammer, they're very dizzy. Cutthroat side slam, no! Whitney Rage is able to get out of that. But, oh, neck breaker by Aziza, but that takes her down. She's tired. Brainbuster right there by Noelle Lighthammer. Wait a minute. It's just Zoe Slade and Noelle Lighthammer right now. Look at Noelle Lighthammer. Cartwheel kick right to the head. What could she be going for now? What's this maneuver? Looks like an STF sort of a maneuver right there. It's a submission move. But Zoe Slade doesn't tap out.
Look at that. She escapes.
But it's a leg trap STF, commonly known as a legal stretch.
There you go. What she said. Wait, a double cover. Double pin, but look at Zoe Slade. Ooh, a kick out by Noelle Lighthammer right there. Ooh! She calls it the light boot. There's a cover. No, Aziza and Whitney Rage both break it up at the same time. Noelle Lighthammer. Oh, dragon screw right there. I think Aziza Bekwa is probably going to go outside. But I'm seeing Whitney Rage. She's focusing on Zoe Slade. And then both of them, they're not focusing on her. Oh, there's a Nelson bomb right there. No, she's not going for a cover. Aziza Bekwa is going after Whitney Rage here. Ooh, kick by Aziza. There's a punch right there. Ooh, kick to the midsection right there. Spear. Ooh, a DDT. What a. Oh my goodness. Aziza, she's stealing the pin. Outcast. 2. Kick out at 2.
You can see the frustration starting to build.
I feel such a weird
I knew it was only a matter of time. Getting it done. Takes her down with authority.
Hey, it is not. It's not illegal. Edge did a lot of times. R-Truth thought. Exactly. And so Slade and Noah Linehammer, they're going at it right now. Oh, European uppercut right there onto Zoe Slade, and there's a kick to. I'm not gonna say that word. Kick right to the leg, I guess, because I don't want to say the other word. Oh. Outcast, she's going for that STF, but she's in the ropes.
What's his close is? It's groin. A kick to the groin.
Oh. Well, I guess I'm sexist now. Look at that. Look at the athleticism of Noelle Linehammer with that Hurricane Rana maneuver. She's going to the top. Bro, what could she be going for? But Aziza, a big way is getting right back up, and so is Zoe Slade. What's this? Winnie Rage grabs her. Side effect right there. Right out of midair, too. There's a cover. But Aziza, a big way. She breaks it right up. But look at this. Winnie Rage is not done. Picks her up with a gut-wrench back suplex right there.
Did that just happen? Look at the look.
Goes for a pin. Oh, my goodness.
If you look correct on the chain that we play again, I would say that's as class as you're not getting.
Yeah, you're right. Now it's just Noelle Linehammer, Whitney Rage right in the ring now. Nobody else about. Gonna disturb them, but they're both stirring. They're both gonna get up. We're in. Oh, by the way, RTR Nation, we're 1 hour into this broadcast. Thank you again for showing up. Look at this. I think that's a surfboard stretch right there, Outcast. Done by Whitney Rage. She has that locked in. Is she gonna tap? No.
You're absolutely right.
No, she gets out of it.
Oh, but it got broken up by Zoe Slade.
But it's not it wasn't as effective as a real stretch, though. That's the problem when you use that move. It's not as effective in real stretch.
She's got something in mind.
Oh, look at Zoe Slade.
If she went for has a pain, I think she'd get more damage.
I like Charlie Haas, one of the best technical wrestlers out there.
I agree, but very good.
Yep. Aziza Big Way has Noelle Linehammer, that cutthroat side slam. And there, Whitney Rage takes down Zoe Slade, and Whitney Rage breaks it up right there. These women are just going back and forth. All of them want to go into that chamber. Clothesline right there by Noelle Linehammer onto Aziza Big Way. There's an uppercut right there by Aziza onto Noelle Linehammer, and tosses Aziza outside of the ring. What are these deceptions on wanting to do battle on the outside of the ring? That's just giving your opponent more of an advantage. Ooh, what a powerbomb by Aziza, and like a Nelson bomb right there by Whitney Rage. Aziza Big Way, she could be looking to steal the victory once again. Whitney goes for a cover, but she breaks it up. What's this? Aziza has her. Ooh, that maneuver right there. So Slade pops back up. What a match, Outcast. My goodness, this is longer than the three-way we just had.
I am so speechless. I told you she's around, but she just picks up out of nowhere.
Looking at it here.
Ooh, what a maneuver by Zoe Slade. There's a cover. 1, 2, 3. Zoe Slade is your winner.
And the victory.
And she did with the driving neck breaker, obviously, you know, because she did like a whiplash sort of neck breaker, so that's what she did. She's holding her knees and she just jumps in the air and like pulls the opponent down full force. It's then obviously creates a G-force effect.
She's taking care of business.
I'm surprised. I haven't seen that many years.
Look at that.
Like, what a maneuver. Like, what a match tonight. All these women put their hearts out into it. Both of us were wrong with our bets out, because as Zoe Slade came up with the victory tonight.
You could even say she's Slade or opponents.
Okay, that was terrible.
We're looking at somebody who will someday
She's a number, so
be competing in the main event.
It doesn't come from Vampire Slade.
That's just the beginning, folks.
Vampire usually
Stay
gets
tuned
Slade.
for more great action.
My goodness, what a match between these women. But Zoe Slade, she's our 5th participant in the women's chamber match. As we go on to our next match of tonight, we will have Anna Flynn against Ashley Diamond. We've never seen these two women match up before.
I am getting reports that Nigel Alton will be here next week to give a state of address due to his injury.
Well, Nigel Osborne, we should indeed. We're gonna see if there's gonna be any speculation of him being cleared for the chamber match that he's gonna be prioritizing. If not, Haku's gonna have to make a decision on if he wants another qualifying match for someone to go into that match, or maybe we're gonna have someone new debut at the chamber for all we know.
I think, because what he said, I think obviously what's happened is I don't think he'll be competing anytime soon, so I think the logical choice, because he got screwed, will be the Dazzler.
We're gonna have to go into depth after soon enough anyway. We're gonna see how everything's gonna go anyway.
Remember the last time he screwed with Haku, he gave you a tongue gun death grip, remember? I had to pull him off, I took me about 10 minutes to pull him off.
Well, he does need to stay away from my throat. I mean, my throat is my throat.
Well, he did kind of need to kill you. Jeez.
I wouldn't want him to do that.
He did nearly last time after what you said to him, man. Did you say his sons were idiots like they didn't
No, I didn't. I didn't say that.
You did.
No, I didn't. That's a lie.
You did.
Nope. That never happened to RTR. Nope.
It did.
No, of course they wanted the Usos or whatever the fuck to come here because it would give us more popularity. But hey, they had big money contracts and mentioned PW, so that's their own fault.
Well, no, it's the Pillars of Destiny called idiots because they wouldn't sign.
It's their own fault.
You called them idiots, and then he got so mad at you. He actually gave you a tongue and death grip, and then you tried apologizing to Haku wanted to knock your teeth out.
How about he stays away from my teeth? But regardless, here comes Ashley Diamond. I think she's making her debut tonight, isn't she?
Making her way to the ring.
Well, she's a diamond after all. She's a diamond in the rough.
Ashley Diamond.
Oh my goodness, was that a joke you just made?
Exciting superstars
ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing two superstars settling it in the ring and one-on-one action.
Less than desired.
So, Medusa still looks better, I'm sorry.
And then we're backstage. Chase Wolf has actually this tweet regarding your comments.
I bet he has. Jealous I'm going to take his woman, which we both know that's going to happen.
No, what he said is, you have no chance. Get off your high horse and start giving yourself, okay, I can't say that live. Okay. I can't say that live.
I love you, baby! I'll buy you a Ferrari for Christmas.
Look who's coming our way right now. Coming prepared. I think you may want to apologize.
1 minute.
And her opponent.
Get him!
From Tacoma, Washington, Anna Flynn.
Yeah, father.
It's a lawsuit. Sorry about that. He's not even scheduled to be here tonight.
Yeah, they can be backstage for his fight.
I'll just go through the crowd then. And if that doesn't work, I'll get someone to cut out the top of the arena roof, and then I'll just go in a helicopter. There you go. Problem solved.
Okay.
But Anna Flynn and Ashley Diamond this is our final qualification match for the women's chamber, which will have Crazy Alice, Kendra Fox, Shane, and all these delightful women in that match.
Yeah, Gavin and Ginsburg backstage are requested backstage by Haku for the next few minutes.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen.
Not right now, at least.
I'd just be ready for
regardless.
I felt like a magic you want to go back there and sort out what you need to sort out.
No one's backing down here.
Yeah.
What an impact.
I don't know if I want to go back.
I think you need to. I'll focus you.
I don't think you're going to have to worry about it. I don't want to go backstage right now because Haku's really mean to me. Cyberbullies me on the internet.
Well, you don't help yourself.
Well, maybe I don't, but I kind of bankrolled this promotion just a little bit, so I think I have a little bit of leeway.
Really? If I seem to recall, most of the ways came out of my own pocket.
Listen.
What a stomp.
Listen. Who do you think pays all the guys who set up that ring? That's me. Okay?
Clearly you don't get your intellectuals all done.
Listen.
I catch you.
KFC is good.
You're always late.
I'm not always late. Well, I'm the one who pays the guys to set up the ring, and then I'm the one who gets on the business side. I'm the one who sets up the business side of things, okay? I pay the guys to set up the ring, they set up the arena. I'm the one who books what places, what arenas we're going to, so I contribute, okay? Thank you. We're not even focusing on this match.
She's the kind of person that actually likes getting hit.
No, that was me. Clearly me. Ask Tony Chimmo.
Just be what she needs to put over the top.
Yeah, we're gonna ask him. We're gonna go there. We're gonna get him.
I can get all the talent like your lined up and say.
And they'll tell you that I'm the one. Seriously.
No, you don't.
That's Tyler Austin.
Very cool. I told you if you want to tell us to this promotion, you'd have to pay on your own pocket. And you pay on your own pocket, and that's it.
Cover here.
I don't only. Well, I do pay him, but that's besides the point. But I do pay for other talent as well. Most of them come off of my payroll. I do pay the guys to up the rings and all that anyway. Besides, I'm the one who brings KFC for the brothers in the back. I don't see you doing that.
Gavin, you pay for your own contract. You pay for Tom Austin. You pay for like golden medalist, country Steve. That's all you pay for.
I pay for a lot more things than you think I don't. But regardless, we should be really getting back to this match because these women are putting out a smash hit of a match right now for our live crowd in whatever place we're in. I don't remember.
Oh, look at this. Look at the suplex off the top.
What place are we in?
We're in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I thought we were in Pittsburgh.
The end may be near.
No, we're in Tulsa.
Russian leg sweep.
Yeah, close enough. There's a cover by Ashley Diamond onto Anna Flynn. That's a 2. That's a 3. She is going to the Women's Elimination Chamber. What a match that we did not pay attention over. We're really sorry.
Well, you didn't help the situation.
But regardless, Ashley Diamond is our winner tonight. She will be going to the Women's Chamber. So we have one of our first confirmed matches besides the Mason Law versus Broken Twitch match at Death Row. We will have Medusa Fox. We will have Kendra. We will have Crazy Alice. We'll have Zoe Slade. And we'll have Ashley Diamond. And we'll have Shane there as well. All for the Women's Championship.
It's Medusa Graves, not Medusa Fox.
I didn't say Medusa Fox.
You did say Medusa Fox.
Look it up. No, I didn't. But speaking of Medusa, segue. Speaking of Medusa Fox, or Medusa Graves, I should say, she will be facing our debuting Kelly Omega tonight. A very renowned wrestling woman tonight, making her debut in RTR. Kelly Omega had a very impactful debut in other promotions such as World Wrestling Ring Stardom. She had a good run in Pro Wrestling Eve. She had a bit of a run in Impact Wrestling. But now she's coming in Round Table Revulsion Wrestling to try her hand at the Wheel of Fate. And now she landed on Medusa Grace, who asked Haku for a Falls Count Anywhere match, and he obliged. So tonight, we're going to have Medusa Grace as Kelly Omega.
And she's a big star in DHW, Kelly Omega. She's a former DHW Women's Champion.